All right, Leo, welcome to your weekly Sidereal astrology forecast. This is for the 26th of October through the 1st of November. My name is Athen, and this is for Sidereal astrology. So if you're new to this type of astrology, do check the description down below because your sign might be different. All right, Leo, so we've got a full moon taking place here on Tuesday in your ninth house. So this is the house of adventure. It's the house of travel for some of you, of philosophy, of spirituality, of anything that expands your horizons. And it could be a culminating point for some of you who've been starting new things here over the past 6 months, but at the very least an awareness. And it could also be a culminating point of the material or financial stuff as well, if you've been putting energy into that over the past 2 weeks since this new moon in your second house, or your values. So there's this awareness of your values. There's this awareness of what's important to you in the spirited energies of life. Even your life path is very much illuminated here on Tuesday. So channeling that into anything motivating, driven, and ambitious, I think, will be the theme since it's all taking place in Aries. And this full moon is well aspected, I want to add. It's going to be sextiling up to Neptune. So very good for, I think, the relationship stuff, easy going there. Maybe it's always a space. You know, there's a space in that sector, and it just feels good. It just comes across as easy, and it's very supportive for anything that you're continuing to focus on with your values and in that ninth house sector. So that's Tuesday, the high point of the week, and on Monday we are finishing up a couple aspects. Mercury opposing up to Uranus, Venus conjoining up to Jupiter. So here, continued importance of balancing the material stuff, which is unfolding for you now for the next 6 months, and what's really deep, what's really meaningful to you in life, and finding the balance between that on Monday will be important with Mercury and Uranus. And with Venus going over Jupiter still on Monday, there is more opportunity here for you to assert yourself, to pursue your goals, your ambitions, your drive, which has been all of this expansion in your first house with Jupiter. And Jupiter is going to be here for the next year. But with Venus, it could be something particular. Maybe the weekend prior to this, prompting that drive and ambition and motivation, which can really go a long way, maybe relating to career stuff and the communicative side of things, since Venus rules your 10th and your 3rd. So this early part of the week, Venus is going to be opposing up to Chiron. So there is this healing energy taking place for all of us. For you, it's involving the career. It's involving the communications or the socializing sort of energies of life, but I think it's going to come across as quite easy, and it's just a process. So throughout the week, there's this rejuvenation, and it's a rejuvenating of self, and it's coming perhaps through those one-on-one connections of yours, which have been very healing, in both directions, both for yourself and others, with Chiron in your 7th. So continuing with that, and through that, like I said, throughout that process, and especially into next week, since Jupiter is going to be opposing up to Chiron going into next week, it's a slow process of healing and rejuvenation in regards to self, others, maybe the career and communicative stuff as well. So that's the early part, and then the second half, Jupiter opposes up to Chiron, then the Sun trines up to Neptune, exact here on Friday. So very supportive there when it comes to you going with the flow, taking it easy. Maybe there's rest, relaxation, whatever it might be. Could be romantic, could be, playful, whatever it is with the relationships. So nice support there, and generally too, there's this sort of intuition about your values in life. So following that, trusting the intuition, and maybe doing some of those meditative things this weekend or later part of the week, work week, could be very nice actually. Now the week ends with Venus and Mars conjoining, and when they conjoin, they go into your second house. There's going to be more energy here when it comes to the financial, material, the values, your self-esteem, things like that. Over the next couple months with now Venus and Mars here. A lot of motivation, a lot of drive, but also a lot of enjoyment to be had, of really being grateful for the material abundance that you have, or that's cultivating for you right now at the moment, and seeing that over the next couple months could be a very good way of enjoying what you do have in that particular sector of your chart in your life. So that's going to be the shift here, and the high point of the week though is going to be that 9th house around Tuesday, relating to the more adventurous, philosophical, spiritual aspects of life. Life path is really becoming illuminating at this time, and seeing that, implementing that into different areas of your life, I think will be a good way of working with it. All right, Leo, so have a great week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.